Hi there, this is Jason Champagne of Native Chef LLC. Welcome to my kitchen. What a really great day today. I get to cook with my niece and my nephew, Hadley and Hayes. Hadley, how old are you? She's 6. And Hayes, how old are you? 3 years old. Really young, really great kids. It's never too early to get kids involved with cooking. I work with kids a lot, and the earlier we expose them to cooking, the better. We got a lot to do. Let's get started. Okay, Hadley, the first thing we're going to do when we start cooking here is we're going to marinate our chicken. So I want you to dump the oil, a little bit of oil and the seasonings into the bowl. Nice, and then the seasonings. Next up, Hadley, what I want you to do is use a spoon and stir it up really good for me, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to really coat each part of our chicken here. Okay, Hadley, that's looking really good. That's what we want, is we want to coat all the chicken with the seasoning and the oil. Now we can start cooking our chicken. It's really important, Hadley, that we don't use a spoon anymore. So once we're done with the spoon, we need to go put it in the dish soap so that no one else uses it. We don't want to have any type of cross-contamination with the raw chicken. Okay, Hadley, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cook our chicken. So once you go ahead and put the chicken in the pan, just dump it there. Nice job. Next up, Hadley, it's really important that we put our chicken flat into the pan. So why don't you try to separate those? Now that we have our chicken flat, Hadley, it's really important that we don't really mess with them. We want them to cook, and it's important that we cook our chicken up to about 165 degrees. And what we're going to do is we're going to cook these 3/4 of the way through, and then we're going to add our bell peppers. Next up, it's my nephew Hayes' turn to cook. Now, Hayes, what I want you to do is add those bell peppers to the pan, okay? Dump them in there. Nice job. Now that the chicken's almost cooked all the way through and the peppers are in, Hayes, why don't you go ahead and give it a stir. All right, next up, everything's almost done. Now, Hadley, I want you to add some cilantro and some lime juice. This is a low sodium to sodium free recipe, but we're adding some fresh flavor with lime juice and cilantro. And then Hayes, I want you to stir it up really good. Next up, what we want to do, Hadley, is we want to put our food into a tortilla. So why don't you go ahead and pull that out of the pan there. Nice job. Next up, we're going to have Hayes garnish. Now, Hayes, why don't you go ahead and put some cheese on top? And cheese is going to be the highest calorie, highest fat item here, but we're just using it as a garnish to make it look good. So why don't you dump it on there, Hayes? There you go. Nice job. And now we're just going to kind of spread it around a little bit. Really easy and fun recipe, and there's a lot of colors going on with this dish, and so easy that kids can do it. And so to recap on our recipe, make sure that you season the chicken before you put it in the pan. Make sure that the chicken is flat on the pan so that each individual pieces cook, and make sure that they're cooked about 3/4 of the way through before you add your bell peppers. And always remember to have an item as a garnish. That's what we did today. We used the cheese, the highest fat, highest calorie product, and we use it as a garnish on top. Really great and easy recipe. Had a really great time today cooking with my niece and my nephew. And as I said, it's so important for us to get our kids involved with cooking at a very young age. We need to teach them about the sanitation, about cross-contamination, about cooking foods to the right temperature that we don't get sick off of them. If you like this amazing recipe and many other amazing recipes, you can find that at the GoodHealthTV.com/recipes website. Until I see you again in the next video, stay safe, stay well, eat well, and always remember to have fun in the kitchen. Say goodbye.